Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Now I've got a very special video for you today. I'm here on the beautiful island of Barbados at the magnificent Apes Hill Golf Resort, and I've got a very special guest today, Ian Woosnam, former world #1, Ryder Cup legend, major champion. Ian, it's fantastic to have you here.
Great being here, Dan.
Thank you. Now you're based here, you're going to show us around today. Of course, looks absolutely magnificent. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I mean, I've seen a few holes here, but yeah, I mean, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic. You've got this side is looking over the Caribbean Sea, and then when we get to the other side, on the back nine, we get to look up over the East Coast, which is magnificent.
Yeah, good. And we're going to play a scramble format today.
Wonder why we're playing that?
A bit more confident than you and I am in my game, but yeah, we're going to play scramble. We're going to see what we can shoot for 9 holes. This is 2 parts, and then we're going to film the back 9 tomorrow. We're going to see what we can shoot over the 18 holes, but we're going to start playing the 9. And yeah, Ian, talk us through what we've got here on the first.
Well, slightly uphill. We're going up the hill. This is the general wind we're always playing in Barbados, coming from the east north, and so this is not the longest, but it plays pretty long. So you're just trying to hit at the 3 palm trees up the left, and then going into the green. But you know, overall, this is most probably about 420 on this back tee.
Yeah, we're playing off the back tee today, by the way.
Yeah, this is going to play another 50 yards longer near enough for this wind, so it's a good challenging starting hole.
Okay, right. I noticed you've got your tee there all ready to go, so I'll let you go and show the way. I know you haven't hit any balls yet this morning. But...
Play well, partner.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Okay, see what we got. That's a little left.
Yeah, but that's fine there, isn't it?
I don't know. It should be, yes. Actually, that's a really good line in.
Yeah, okay, hold on. That's taking the pressure off me a bit.
All right, okay. Neck draw.
Necky draw. Modern drivers, eh?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, well done.
Yeah, just left those 3 pine trees, so let's go and have a look and see what we got from there. Right, Ian, we're just taking your drive. You just outdrove me by about 5-10 yards maybe there, but we think this is a slightly better angle here coming in. So we've got 154. Plays a little uphill, 2 yards uphill, so it's 156 and it's into that breeze. So what are you thinking here?
Well, Dan, I know it's going to play really long.
Yeah.
It's always playing at least 15 yards longer, so this shot is going to play at least 170.
170, okay.
Even more.
Really, okay.
Trouble is, if you get past the flag, it leaves you fast putt.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to hit like a punchy 6.
Punch 6, okay.
Because we haven't had a warm-up, it's probably a bit harder, most probably.
Yeah.
Shall I go first?
Yeah, you go.
Obviously, the wind's off the left a little bit. The green slopes left to right.
So you're starting this...
Plus, you know, the green always goes to Old Town or to the west coast. Yeah. So the green is going this way. It's slightly into going left to right, so it'll stop quickly. Let's see what I got.
You're starting to see, like 10 yards left of the pin?
See the first little palm tree on the left?
Yeah, okay, got it.
8 yards, I'm going to try there. Hold it.
You know.
Oh, it'll be all right. I might be able to use a putter from there.
Okay. Right.
You are the chip and putt expert.
Okay. We'll see. You don't want to hit all the greens today, do you? That'd be boring.
No, because this is a hard shot from there. Get it on the green, partner.
Right, see what we can do.
Lost it again. I can't
good?
see anything. I can't see it.
That's...
Wow, it's a good shot, partner. You
there?
Yeah, just that could be perfect.
Okay.
Maybe just short of the flag.
The pin. So let's go find it, see if we've got a birdie putt on the first. Right, okay, so yeah, you just pin high left. I've actually got in there quite close, so take that for the first shot there.
Absolutely, good shot that is.
So, we're going to take that one, obviously, but I think this is just interesting because I think a lot of amateurs would chip this, but it's a tight, fairly kind of damp lie, and there's just no green. So if you were playing this, I mean, most players would put this, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I think, you know, if you're an amateur and you try to chip there, obviously you might even try to hit a chip and run with an 8-iron or a 7-iron. Fair enough, but with a putter, you know, the worst you're really going to do is make a 5.
Yeah.
So if you're keeping a score, you would try and, well, obviously try to hold it, but try to get it close and make a 4. Yeah. The worst you're going to do is make a 5.
The golden rules don't have 2 chips, which a lot of
No, exactly. Which I could show you how to do that.
Yeah. So explain the graining, because I think it's a mystery to a lot of golfers, isn't it?
So mainly, this is a Bermuda grass or a bent grass or whatever. I can't remember the word of it now. So the grass, usually in these Caribbean islands or somewhere in Florida, places, the grass tends to follow the sun.
Yeah.
I know it's in the east today, but generally it will go to the lowest spot, which is down to the Caribbean Sea down there. So the grass is growing that way. And as the sun comes through in the day from sort of the east to the west, the grass, the grass tends to follow the sun. So as you see on the right-hand side, the hole here is burnt.
And that's going to make the ball break a lot more that way. And even sometimes you can have a left to right break, but the grain will be going right to left. And have you worked out, do you think it's more instinct for you? You've done it a lot over the years, or do you think there is a bit of a system where your mind might say, well, it's one ball outside left, but the grain is heavily that way?
Well, that's just experience and
exactly.
learning how to do it. Also, when you're on the green, you can see, if we're looking down here now, you can see it's shiny.
Yeah.
So that's when it's like if you're mowing your lawn, you'll see the shiny bits.
Yeah.
And then you look the other way, it'll be dark.
Yeah.
And that'll be into the grain. So,
so this looks extremely quick here.
Extremely quick and down and down. It is downhill anyway.
Yeah.
I think the speed's going to stop it from turning a lot.
So I would say that looks a little left to right, but we know the grain's going the other way. But the first bit looks to me like it's going to the right.
Absolutely. If it was no grain at all, I don't think the grain is strong enough to hold it up.
So where am I going? Straight at it? Just outside left?
I was thinking inside left.
Inside left, okay. And this is one of the putts like this where you've just got to cut the engine, 3 feet short, and gravity does the rest? Is it that quick?
Well, you can do it 2 ways. You can either say, I'm going to hit this ball a foot, or 14 or 15 inches and let the gravity do it.
Yeah, I get it. Right, jump it on this and see the line, yeah.
Not going to move. It's trying to at the end.
So yeah, but I think the grain was definitely sucking it that way. Right, so there we go.
Just pulled it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, come on, knock it in. How do you want the pin, by the way?
I'm going to leave it in. Yeah. I'll leave the pin in when it's downhill, downwind and down grain. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to look for a starting point. You started that a little left, straight off the bat. You can either use a line on your ball.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just look for a point like maybe a foot in front of me and try and start it. I think it's straight. Come on, we need this.
Come on, move, get in.
No, it's gone the other way. So it was going in and the grain got it. Went left.
It was looking good here, wasn't it?
Yeah, went.
And it just sucked it out.
As it slowed down, went on that grain.
I'll let you tap that one in.
Whew. Left to centre.
Okay, that's a par on the first and level par after one. Let's pick one up on the next.
So we got to here and then it went on the grain. Didn't go right to start off with.
No. Right, Ian, what have we got here then? Looks a very interesting short par 4.
Yeah, this used to be a par 3, but decided now they've made the hazard down the left, or whatever they call it now.
Yeah. Penalty,
so it's a penalty, there's water down there. They've opened it all up. Risk and reward. Yeah. You know, to that pin now, it's like, I don't know what it is, 255 or something, but it's into the wind. It's playing like 275 near enough.
So at the bunker, really?
I'm at the bunker, and if I do draw it a little bit, I might get it there.
Yeah.
But if it stays down on the right, hopefully I can...
Do you think if you bail out a bit to the right, it's going to be short of the wall there, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fine, okay.
But it does get shorter as it goes.
Yeah. But this is one of those classic course management situations where if you were playing with, say, a 15 handicapper here, we'd be saying, okay, let's hit, what, a 6 iron, 7 iron off the tee here?
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more?
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
It all depends how they strike it.
Yeah, sure.
And then it's only going to leave a little wedge into 9 iron.
We're going for it. We're going aggressive today.
Okay. Let's see if we can do something.
That's good. Right edge of the bunker.
Oh, that's as good as I can do. I'll take that.
Is that on?
Yeah, that's on.
Fantastic.
Right edge.
Right. That was nice.
Is it on, Aidan?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, was it? Did it go big, did it? Or to the right of the bunker?
I think it went up. I think it's come back
down.
Yeah,
it came down. It was a good hit. Like if you can hit it on that line and draw it.
We'll see. Little draw off there, yeah?
Oh, just got underneath it a little bit.
Yeah, that's that.
It'll be all right.
To the right.
It's okay.
It's okay. There
Obviously, the further it goes up, the harder the shot that is.
Sure. Okay, we'll take yours.
But we're all right.
Right, we've pitched here. I just bailed out in the runoff area. We're going to take Ian's ball now. It looks like it goes up and then down over the top. How do you see this one?
Well, as I'm standing here, Dan, I'm just looking into the grain is into us here because and that's going to influence it to turn a little bit more right to left, I think. It does look like it softens up on the down the bottom again to the hole. So as we look down this side, it's really fast because of the grain. But I think it's going to be a medium fast, what we call medium fast, not medium, medium fast, with a little bit of swing on it.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get this putt close, really.
Yeah,
If it goes in, it goes in.
Yeah, your bonus.
So I'm going first this time.
You're going to go first.
See that leaf out there? Is that too
I'll
much?
move this. Is this about, have you got it here?
I got it a little right of that.
Further than that, okay.
I'm looking more, there's a leaf just a metre right of the hole, so I'm going in between. Too low. Too low.
Good pace.
Pace though.
Good pace, great pace.
I don't think it's far off that,
okay.
that leaf. It seemed to grab it to start off with.
Sucked it left a bit, didn't it? Try and feel it down there. So I've got that just inside that yellow leaf up there.
Easy. Easy.
This is a saddle. Go on. Move.
Oh, it was a good line.
Just 2-3 feet too far.
Oh man, that was a good line. Just a bit hard.
Do you have it out on the short ones?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes I do. Well, it's all depends. I'm not really fussed.
Okay.
Do you want to put that little marker down there?
I'll put that down.
This could quite...
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be just inside right, hasn't it?
So again, the grain.
I think the grain...
This way?
Well, there's the sea over there, almost straight into it.
Yeah, okay. So right edge with a bit of pace here.
Yeah, sort of. Just inside right. Never give it away with a bit of pace. I'm not sure if it's that much right. It might be dead straight.
Yes. Good. There's a birdie. Partner, here we go. That's
we're one under.
One under. One point you made there, which I think is really useful for you guys watching, Ian, and you mentioned about you were trying to just move it around this little leaf here.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to try and set little intermediary targets along the way. And a lot of people just have an end point they're aiming at. Yeah. I quite like to see it how I need it to be just outside that, then just inside that point. Have you always done that? Yeah,
it's very important when you get to Masters. It's really important that when you're coming down, you're looking to, you imagine this is the hole.
Yeah.
And you want the ball to stop there because the rest is just going to flow by itself.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get it to that spot.
Yeah.
And then it'll fall down by itself.
It falls down, yeah.
Yours was a great line.
Yeah.
Just slightly hard.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, one under. Let's go to the third.
Okay.
Right, one under through two. Good start. Now this looks a tough par four, straight into the breeze. Tell us about this one.
You know, as long as you get your tee shot off the tee, pretty good. It's not that difficult of a hole. So I had a good drive. I'm looking to hit 8 iron really.
Okay, right.
But you know, it's with it being into the wind, you just got to make sure you hit it straight. There's lots of room now.
And
realistically,
there,
saying that, let's see what happens. Wind straight in, just trying to hit a straight shot. Hopefully, just trying to get it somewhere down there on the fairway.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That's good. It's down the right centre, very good.
Yeah. I'll probably leave a 7 iron that, I would have thought. Beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar.
One of those will do, won't it?
Yeah, we'll take that.
Stuff.
All right, Dan, I'll pick up your shot.
Oh, I was playing for position. See, I reckon it's a better line.
Too far to go for me.
Okay. We're half a cup.
We'll play mine, yeah.
Okay.
Have you got the yardage?
I've got it. It's 144.
144, 2 uphill, 44, 46, 45, 47, and then into the wind, 20 again.
You're playing at a 20, yeah?
Yeah.
It's interesting. I think most amateurs just miss the read all the time.
Yeah. Well, you know, I wouldn't really, but it's only because I play here all the time.
Yeah, I know.
So that's one.
The average amateur just don't respect the wind enough. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So we're saying that's 165-ish?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, I pulled it again.
A bit left.
Might kick down to the right from there, though.
Go on, come down.
No.
Is that on the green?
No, it's short left.
Short left, okay.
Oh, I started drawing the ball again, which is good. I like it.
Well, that was your shape you were known for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You draw the ball.
You know, I had a few months off and I've changed my grip a little bit and I've managed to draw it again.
Have you strengthened the left hand?
Just my right hand a little. Can't do left hand.
Yeah, yeah. I always find it different change of a left hand, yeah.
I've just holding it a little different in my right hand, more in the root of it.
Okay. Was it slipping this way, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
fanning and open too much on the backswing.
Yeah. Well, I'm going for a 7 as well. I'm going to go down the grip a bit.
Yeah.
So if I can just control the flight.
I think you're a club longer than me. Oh, good half a club longer anyway.
Right. Oh, I pulled it as well. It's coming back a bit.
Just left of mine. Well, we got some.
Wow. We've got a bit of short game work to do, have we?
I think we could still putt mine, but we might get some chip in there.
All right, we'll have a look.
Let's just have a look where our divots are gone.
Yeah.
Exactly where the balls are gone. Look.
Yeah, yeah.
Trouble with both of us, I think we dropped it underneath and flipped it.
Flipped it a bit, yeah, yeah. Right, we still hold it though. Yeah, you struggle with this, Jen, yeah.
Yeah, it's so precise, you know. Again, I maybe could putt it, you could chip and run it.
Yep.
But this is a great example of just around down by these drains.
Yeah.
How difficult it could be.
It gets wet, yeah. Right, so I've got my 56. I'm going to play this one just outside the front foot, and I'm really going to make sure the club is releasing this way, okay? Because what I don't want is my handle to go down this way, which is what I think most players would do here, and they struggle with the control of the leading edge, and it would tend to dig in a bit.
I just want to come forward to look where you've got the ball.
Yeah.
You say you've got it. Where do you say you've got it?
I'm going to get it on this front
All
here.
right. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. The key here is just letting it flow. Brake-wise, what do you reckon about?
Straight.
So you're straight, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to the right at all. No.
Let's have a look. Yeah. See that little dark spot just short of the hole there? Straight at that.
Okay. All right. Let's give this a little bit of release too here.
Beautiful.
So go in.
Oh, it's straight and that went the other way, didn't it, on the green?
Yes.
Oh, see how fast that is?
It is fast. It's gone. I was happy I played it.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
And no disturbance to the ground, like the bounce went through.
Brushed it.
Okay.
So that was a 56.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt the 58 to try and stop it a little quicker.
Okay. Let me give you the same line. There we go. God, you could do it. Yeah. Okay. That's the one you're saying you were getting a bit. Yeah. We've got a couple more balls. Let's throw a couple more in here.
So that was quite a long one. I use it's the other way I duff it usually.
Yeah.
I'm doing what?
Let's get the ball a bit further forward.
Further forward?
Yeah, and let's square the face, not have it open.
Yeah, I can. Within modern clubs, I can pitch all right with it being more square.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better, yeah. So that's more the idea. Like you hit that an inch heavy.
Yeah, but I used the bounce.
The bounce was into
That's
place.
the only way.
One more.
That's the only way I can use the bounce. With the square face.
I think what happens is when you open it,
Yeah.
because your instinct is like super high.
Yeah.
I mean, your golfing instinct. So when you open the face, that's making you want to go this way.
Right, yeah.
You see? So let's try that again. Square the face, ball forward.
Is that all right there?
Yeah, that's good. Just let the club flow. I feel like it's just sliding.
I'm hitting behind it, but I'm using the bounce.
But I would also say that your backswing is quite short.
Is it?
So we need to lengthen that up a little bit as well.
Here we got a group. Let's do one more. Yeah, that's where I've lost my confidence a little bit.
So you set up to it. Feel like the left shoulder's going to push a little bit more width into it.
Okay, I can do that.
I've also, your grip pressure's fairly tight there.
I hold everything on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try and soften it a bit. Get that left shoulder just going a little bit further. That's it. See, that's lovely. That came out pure.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Got someone behind us.
Yeah. So you can see here just how dark it is going back up. So we're into the grain. We're into the wind a bit as well. Wind does affect putts, and it's uphill. So this is as slow as it gets, right?
Yeah. What do you see from there?
I see this as I would hit that one ball outside right.
Yeah. So if you come here, really interesting, well, you can go both ways.
Yeah.
This looks massive swing to me. Although I can't see it the other way. The grain is going that way.
Yeah.
And this is what's happened to your chip. It's gone like that.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to go first?
Yeah. You like it two balls outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I can't see it, but I see it from here.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a spot there I can see. I just want to run it over there. Just outside, two balls outside.
Oh, what a read.
Great read.
Good read there, baby.
Great read.
Nice one.
There we go.
Got
That's
your
a good save there. Again, beautiful, good short game, okay? We're up and down. We saved par, we're still a one under as we head to the next. Okay, right, fourth hole. I mean, visually, that is absolutely stunning. It's just framed by these palm trees here, and it looks like the fairway cambers hugely left to right. What have we got going on here?
Yeah, wind off the left a little bit, down the hill to start up, but you know what, you want to keep it down the left. So I'm looking from here, looking at the left edge of the fairway, and hopefully it'll kick to the right a little bit.
Yeah. So that mound then, are we short of that, or
Yeah.
we
I might be pitching in that today. It's down off
yeah.
the left, but I think I'm pitching short of that.
Okay.
It's further away than it looks.
Yeah, sure.
But which is really interesting because it makes it look tighter.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
There's plenty of room there. It's a little right, but it might kick off the other bank. But
Yeah, that's okay.
it's all right.
Yeah. There, yeah, it's kicked off and it's coming left now.
Yeah. Got underneath it a little.
So left side of the fairway.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's gone left.
There is a path over there. We'd have to wait and see.
We're taking yours there.
I think so.
Okay, we'll find it. Let's go. Right, so I missed mine on the left, so we're definitely taking Ian's here. Now, we've got an interesting situation here. The ball is quite severely above our feet, and the wind is off the left. There's a few other variables you mentioned as well about the fact it's very much down grain on this green.
Yes.
And I was just saying, like, the IQ side of things, when you're analysing a shot, it's all really natural to you.
Yeah.
But you're looking at so many things and trying to visualise how that first bounce is going to react as well.
Exactly. So there's a little slope before this flag. It's 168. Has a slope about 158. So I'm looking to pitch it into that slope. If it stops, comes back, or it jumps up, you know, that's the luck of the draw a little. But if I pitch up to the flag, it's going to go over the green.
Yeah.
Because it's down grain.
Yes.
But also it's on a right to left slope and the wind's slightly off the left. So I'm going to draw this into the wind and take a bit, it will take a bit of distance off it. So, you know, if I cut it on the wind, it'll go longer, but I'm drawing it in, it's going to play 5 yards longer. So, and you know, I'm in between 8-iron or it's a big 9-iron. A big 9-iron I'm going to pitch in the bank. So I might hit 8-iron. Take a little bit of spin off it, pitch it in the bank and let it...
And it might then release up the slope, yeah?
That's what I'm going to try.
You're going 8, yeah?
Yeah. You know, it's not all about hitting it flat out all the time, you know. I'm going to go down the shaft a little bit because I'm on the slope as well. You know, the further you go up the shaft, the more round it's going to get and the more you're going to hook it. Down the shaft a little bit. It's going to flatten the lie a little bit. I'm going to aim straight at the flag. But I've hit it heavy.
Let's turn over. It's sort of
Get up.
5 yards left.
Oh, I completely mishit it.
Okay.
Sorry, partner.
Right, I've got a 9-iron. What do you think?
I think it might be... I think you should do the same shot as I just did.
Yeah.
But it's better.
Okay. So I'm going to hit the knockdown 8.
Plus, you know, I hooked it into the wind.
Yeah. So you're saying hooking that into the wind hurts it, yeah?
Yes, it's going to take 5 yards off it. When you go on the wind, it goes...
Yeah.
This is more of a controlled shot, field shot.
So I'm going to start there. I mean, I feel I want to start this about 5 yards right of the pin with the slope.
Yeah, you can do it, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to hook it a little bit.
Yeah. Down the grip, quiet swing.
Good strike, but
Did that
you
good.
just pushed it again a bit.
Okay, well, we're on the green.
Which is not great.
But we've got a long putt.
Ooh, yeah.
We've got a long putt. We've got work to do.
So there, because, you know, you got underneath it a little bit, you could have gone straight at the flag.
Yeah, yeah.
Wind's off the left, straight at the flag.
Exactly. Almost playing for the fault a little bit, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Right, so what we can do.
mine.
Yeah. Right, so I've pitched middle of the green. It's rolled out. It's pin high. It's not a bad spot. But if you look at the ledge on top of the green there, where Ian's just walked back from, this is what we're saying about, like, the shot selection and the decision making is so key because it's downwind quite a lot. If we'd have pitched that up by the pin, you go long, it's a back pin, you're totally short-sided. I mean, there's no shot from there, Ian, is there?
Not really, no. You're taking a risk. So you are better to be in the middle here, or just here.
Yeah.
Still a hard putt, tricky putt.
Yeah.
But,
what have we got? What's the read here?
well, I've just had a look at it from back there. You know, all the water's running down here. Another good tip for amateurs to read the greens. And I remember the late Payne Stewart saying to me, he says, imagine you got a big bucket of water.
Yeah.
You threw it down, where would the water run? It's going to run down here, isn't it?
That's great. You can imagine that. So you get a big, pour it out and just imagine where it goes to. And you can see here it would just filter down here.
So that usually, the grain follows the water.
Yeah.
So we're going to be putting into the grain. Although the grain is going left to right, if anything, because it's coming down, it's following the sun again to the sea. And then it gets to the top, it's going to turn quite a long way to the right.
It's going to the right the last 8 feet.
Yeah, it's going to be slow, and it's going to be 2 foot to the left.
That's your start, yeah?
Yep, 2 foot left of the hole. Slow.
Yeah.
I'm going to call this one slow. Short, I think. Going to go big time to the right. It's pretty damn good.
That's it. The wind's taking it a bit. Okay, we're about 3 feet. Okay.
That's not bad lag there.
Yeah. So it's interesting. So in your mind, you have your own definition of a slow, a medium slow. I mean, how do you do it?
I think in Barbados, that's like when you're playing with a handicapped player, to give him an example how hard to hit it, because he can't get an understanding of the grain, especially if they're not used to grain.
Yeah.
And I'll say, slow.
Yeah.
And I'll actually watch him take a putting stroke, you know, for this. You know, if he goes like that, that's a fast one.
Yeah.
That's a medium.
Yeah.
And that one's a slow.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good point as well, because I see so many amateurs when they have their practice stroke, it doesn't replicate the shot they're about to take.
Yeah.
I think it's so important they've got to try and feel it in the practice stroke.
Absolutely. So, you know, that was a good length of yours. You know, it's hard to hit it that far left because it looks almost right to left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and get it out there a yard. Stay up.
Stay there. Stay there. Go on. Go on.
Turn
Go on.
hard now.
Go. Get in. Oh, what a
story of my life.
Set it up right behind the hole. That was a great putt.
Took
great
the pressure
putt.
off you. Look
It
at
did.
that.
I'm very pleased with that one. Oh, I thought that was going in.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take 4 after that.
Yeah, we'll
take the 4 on that hole there.
You want to finish?
Still at 1 under. Tap it in. There we go. Right, we'll head to the next.
Wow. Take that.
Yeah, so what we got, 173, but it plays down 15 yards here. So it plays 158, but the wind.
Plus some wind. The wind is just slightly going from the right, just slightly. So I'm playing for 15. So I'm playing for a 145 yard short.
Yeah, okay.
Which is a really good 9 for me.
Yeah, yeah.
See if I can do it.
Okay.
Hope
It's hitting a good 9.
Good 9, right edge of the green.
Come on, we need a birdie now.
See if I can hit a decent shot. I am a pro, honestly.
Come on, wind. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
The ball never hooks.
Keep moving.
Might spin left. Oh, it's short again.
Front edge.
I knew
Bad luck, that one.
I knew it was a long one for me.
Am I okay with 9?
Well, you know, you're more
Is it downwind as much as we thought?
No, I think it's, well, you see my ball never move, you know what I mean?
I feel like your wind's almost hit.
I know, that's why I aim it there. It does turn right to left, but it never moves. What are you thinking?
Wow.
Oh, you can get 9, you get 9.
Yeah, you reckon? Yep.
It's perfect for you.
Now, you're giving me a little tip there on my swing, haven't you? Just to try and keep it a little bit more here.
Would you mind if I just take your hands where?
Yeah, let's do it, yeah. Maybe I'm getting a long game lesson here, perfect.
So, we want to have this, if I had the shaft down there.
The shaft parallel there, and a toe more up.
And a toe more up. So that's not, that's dead square.
Yeah.
So if I turned you around, like you think we're going this way, stay there, turn around. No, turn your stance around.
Okay, yeah, now we're square up to it, yeah.
So see you in dead straight.
Yeah, whereas before, I'd be flipping it in here a bit,
around.
and then it's just way out, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see, you might not be as long with it, because you're not de-lofting it as much.
Yeah.
Over-exaggerate it, turn into it. Beautiful.
Oh, it was a better move.
What
It's got
a
a
great
pop.
strike.
Is it enough?
Oh, it's plenty.
what?
Oh, it's bad. It's big.
It's pin high.
It'll go left.
But I'll tell you what, that felt a much stronger blow, like much better pressure on it.
Yeah, but look at the divot. You know, you talk about that in your short game. You've used the bounce there as well on the golf club.
Yeah. Yeah, that felt much better there.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. Right, okay. We've got a couple of looks. We might look at yours up the hill there, but...
No, yours are big. Oh, where are you finished? No. Oh, yeah, you're all right.
Pin high there.
I'm
What a
along
beautiful hole. But yeah, you've had an amazing career, Hall of Fame career. I mean, absolutely incredible. So tell us about how it all began, your first year on tour, when you go around in camper vans and all sorts of things.
It pretty well started when I was at a golf club called Hill Valley in Shropshire. And a little bit of a party for me. I turned professional at 18, and one of the first trips we went to Africa. Nigeria, Kenya, Zambia. That was my first trip away, and
On Europe, is that European tour?
it used to be called the African Tour.
The African Tour,
which was just a little tour. But if you finished top 3 in the order of merit on that, you got onto, in them days, it was the top 60 in the order of merit.
Yeah.
If you were in the top 60 in the order of merit, or you finished there, you didn't have to try and pre-qualify to get a card.
Yeah.
I went back to the players, forget me card 3 times as well. So And then if you got your card, you'd have to try and qualify to get into the tournament.
Yeah.
So the goal was to get into the tournaments, win enough of money to finish in the top 6 to the Order of Merit. Anyway, eventually went through Africa, got to the card, and eventually in 1982, I finished 3rd in the Order of Merit in Africa. After struggling all over the place for years and years, as you said, driving around in a camper van. I'd won a few tournaments, you know, the World Under 25s, under 18s, whatever, World News of the World. But finishing 3rd, I made a big difference because straight away that meant I could go straight into the tournaments. So first tournament was in Italy, and I finished 2nd.
Yeah, nice start.
And I won enough of money to be exempt for the next year.
Okay, and how did you feel after that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, pressure was off a little bit. So it meant that I could just go out and play and chase everything I wanted.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of these persons who's not a mechanical player. When I'm on, I'm on.
An aggressive player.
An aggressive, yeah. Okay, I make mistakes, but, you know, I make a lot of birdies usually. And, yeah, so that just went from there, really. And that year, I had 5 seconds, and I couldn't get over the hurdle. And then played with Greg Norman, I think it was, 82. Benson Edges, finished 2nd to him. And he was so generous, really. He said, this guy's going to win soon.
Yeah.
Next week, I won.
Yeah.
And I just went from there, and, you know, amazes me sometimes. I put a lot of work on it when I don't remember putting such a lot of work on it, but I did put a lot of work on it when I was in my caravanette.
Yeah.
I'd park on the practice ground.
Right.
And I'd be there all day, all night, practicing.
And
so,
in 83, that was you qualified for your first Ryder Cup.
Absolutely. 83 was, qualified for that to West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Played with Sam Torrance on the first tee. My memory says, and I've gone off and I just want to go off to the bush and be sick. He said, I'll look after you. Sam's 2nd Ryder Cup. West Palm Beach, a little short par 4 down, a little dogleg right to left. 1 iron, 9 iron really. Sam stands up with a 3-wood. Boom, out of bounds. Thanks, Sam.
There you go, thanks, Sam.
I make birdie. Playing Calvin Pete and Ben Crenshaw. Next hole's a par 4, water on the left. Dogleg right to left. Boom, Sam's in the water again. I make a par. Come back the next with the par 5 coming the next week, hooked it in the water again. So the first 3 holes I didn't see Sam. But it managed to be all square. But after that, he made 7 birdies after that. And we finished all square. It was the greatest experience I've ever had.
And it was an amazing sort of turn of the tide, wasn't it, then? Because 81, it was at Walton Heath, wasn't it? And the Americans were really dominant. And then the sort of the big players started. You came along, and obviously Faldo came along, and Seve obviously was in his prime there as well, and Langer, and the team was really starting to take shape. And it was actually went right to the wire, didn't it, that Ryder Cup? And it went down to Watkins, wasn't it?
Watkins and it was Bernard Gallagher, wasn't it? I think. Yeah,
it was.
Gallagher. Yeah,
and Watkins pitched it to that.
Pitched it to that from you know, from 100 yards in or something, and that's when they won the Ryder Cup. But then we knew we were going to the Belfry in 85, and you know, we were so keen to get there ready for them, you know, and they knew they had a lot to beat us then. And,
there's a famous story about Seve in 83 when he you were all quite upset in the locker room whenever losing because it was so tight. And is it true he came in and said, look, this is a victory for us. This is the first time we've shown we can win. And did that rally you all to really get pumped up for 2 years' time?
It most probably did, but I was down the pub most probably having a few pints with the lads. But
did you see Seve shot out the bunker, by the way, in 83? Just so you would say, they reckon Seve hit the greatest shot of all time with a 3-wood out of the bunker on 18, but it wasn't filmed or they've lost the footage.
Yeah.
Were you there?
I wasn't actually seeing it. Paul Way said he's seen it. It's in this bunker. It's like the slope behind us here, and you know, it's 260 yards or something. And it's just maybe, most people, it's a 7 iron to get it out, but he's hit this thing on the green. I mean, it's gone up in the clouds. Incredible. I guess he grew up on the beach. He knew he could do it, and that's what he did. And you know, that's one of the most greatest shots I've ever. Which you know, it's just a few shots I've seen, but that's one of the best.
And 85, obviously amazing to finally get it done, and that must be one of your special sort of memories from the Ryder Cup, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it was. You know, was it 47 years or something we hadn't won, and it was a magnificent week and a magnificent party afterwards, and the memories, but it just took us from strength to strength, you know. But I think what that did, it meant, you know, all the players in Europe wanted to play in the Ryder Cup, and all of a sudden it became a contest, and that's why it's grown so big now. You know? You know, magnificent competition.
Yeah, and how much did you, because the 80s was a great period. I was a young lad by it. I was 10, 12 years watching all you, the famous five, as it were, we know, with Langer and Faldo and Seve and yourself and, you know, Lyle. Amazing, amazing golf. I mean, for me, I may be biased, and you're probably biased because you were playing it. I think that was the golden era of golf, without doubt, and it inspired so many of us to play the game. And you were all winning majors at the same time. The Ryder Cup came along.
Yeah.
Were you aware of how special it was back then? Or was it only on reflection looking back? I mean, for me, it was magical.
When you think that, you know, they call it a big five, but you had other great players like Sam Torrance and Ways and, you know, at the time. But if you took them span of 15 years, you know, I won 30-odd tournaments. Langer won 30-odd tournaments. Faldo won 25 tournaments. Sandy won 25 tournaments. Seve won 60. Every other week, one of us was winning. But, you know, I remember the first time I played with Seve, it was 1983, actually, and I'm on the putting green, he comes up and he says hello. I'm a bit nervous. I'm going to play with him for the first time. And we get on the first tee, and we play the first 9. It's not Moortown, the one next to us.
Alwoodley?
I can't remember, just up the road anyway. So we play the first 9 holes. I'm marking his card. Get on the 9th green. After the 9th green, I'm marking a card. Ian Woosnam, 35, 1 under. Seve Ballesteros, 34. And I'm thinking, he's only hit 2 greens.
Okay, yeah.
And it was the greatest lesson I ever had. It's not about how you play, it's how you score. There's no pictures on that scorecard. And it was the greatest lesson I have, and it helped me with my game. I don't know, that's the way I thought.
Yeah. It's about shooting the number.
Yeah. No pictures.
That's how you get the job done.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Ryder Cup captaincy, how much of an honour was that for you at the K Club?
Unbelievable. You know, if it wasn't in Wales, I wanted to be in Ireland. I've got a great relationship with Wales, and you know, it hadn't been there. I don't think it'd ever been there. So we went there, and it was a wet week, but the crowd was just magnificent. You know, we all know the story of Darren Clark.
Yeah, amazing.
Sad his wife passed away. But one thing I wanted is Darren in the team, and I put him along with Lee Westwood, and what a job they did, and very emotional.
Yeah, I was
very emotional.
Last week when Billy Foster was speaking, and he was saying that walk to the first tee with Lee Westwood and Darren Clark on that first day was like, he says he still gets goosebumps and, you know, gets tears to this day at how emotional that was. And he stood there and he just absolutely pumped it down the middle, didn't he?
Even me thinking about it now. You know, it was great. They're coming down together, and then I think Lee just popped off a little quick, or he stopped and let Darren go to the tee first, and the crowds just died, man. It was magnificent. And I put a few trees in different places on the course because the Americans are a bit longer. I put this tree about, you know, 280 yards on the right-hand side. He hit this driver. He just didn't even look at the tee. He was so pumped. And he was just, I'm going to hit this as hard as I can, because everybody's nervous on the first
tee. In the singles, he got one. Was it the winning point of the crew?
Well, just nearly got it right. Yeah, you know, Zach Johnson gave him a 2 foot, you know, and I just went up to him and said, you know, it's destiny. Yeah. It was just destiny.
Yeah. Famous scenes when he's holding his arm up. Yeah, it's fantastic. Great memories. Yeah. Right, so we go and try and make one of these putts.
Oh God.
We need it.
we do.
Yeah, so we can take an in shot here. I mean, I hit mine pure. Great swing tip there, by the way. But I've hit it sort of 30 feet past. We've got about 18, 20 feet here. So it's an interesting putter. We've had a look at this. It looks from this angle like it's going to go right to left. We know the grain is going that way. But when you stand over here, it's a slightly different perspective.
I think that grain's make it look like it's more of a slope, and that's what's been happening on this grain. I've been missing right every time.
Yeah.
I'm giving it too much respect with that grain, so
okay.
Let's try a little straighter than we think.
So
when your ball's over here, oh, there's a little.
Give me a spot.
Maybe a couple of cups.
2 cups, right? Yeah.
What's this here?
Yeah, and we call this sort of a medium pace.
Well, it should be got a bit of pace, and we just rained though.
And it's downwind now, yeah.
Medium fast, this one.
Oh, I've gunned it. Keep moving.
See,
oh no, it was actually all right. So
see what I mean?
Pushed that a little bit.
Yeah, that bit of wet just.
Yeah.
Oh, did you push it?
I did a little bit, yeah.
I'm thinking straighter. And
I think at my ball.
Did it turn a little? Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, I might go inside out of it.
I'll put a marker down so you can.
I'll give you that. Okay, I'm going there.
Come on, stay there, stay there. Yes!
We're on a roll.
There we go. Great birdie.
Well, that's what you call like playing when you're Ryder Cup. And
Yeah,
you learn from your partners.
that was good. It just broke in right in the middle.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's a birdie 2. We're 2 under par. Let's head to the next. Right, we're 2 under through 5. Decent start. Now, this is a 638 yard par 5, an absolute monster. It looks like it moves right to the left. Where's the start line here, Ian?
So for me and you at the house, left edge of the house.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll bounce back off that bank. But if you go too long, I think we'd be all right today.
Yeah.
But if we can get on this green, the green really runs away from us. So got to land it short, try and run it on.
Right, okay.
Let's see if we can get
2
one on the
good
green
ones,
too. It isn't, you know, we could make eagle if we get a good drive away.
Okay, I like it. So, okay, so
Is that at the house?
put it, look, just right if it's on that
Tractor, is it?
greenkeeper, yeah.
Might be just all right.
It's middle of the fairway.
Yeah, pushed it. Oh,
One thing I've noticed you've done, and you've always done this in your career, is have a nice sort of long, smooth waggle.
Yeah.
That's always been there, isn't it? Is that just to try and keep yourself moving a bit?
When I was, and I said to you, we were talking earlier about when I went to see Cyril Hughes, and he
Yeah.
said, you know, always get the club moving because it'll move you into your right side, whichever way you do that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a baby, and especially for you, you need to do this now.
Just to rehearse the right move.
Yeah. Let's just get that movement again.
Just there.
Yeah, well, see us.
There. So I've got to feel I'm opening the club.
For
and
you,
keeping the
yeah,
hands
you've got
in.
quite a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
strongish grip. Oh, yes.
I mean, that's as good as I can hit it there.
Similar to where we are. That was a good shot.
Yeah, that's perfect. There.
Now, I think you...
Was that close?
That was really good. All you did was aim straight there.
Yeah.
If you would have moved to the left and been a bit more parallel to the left.
You know what? That felt easy, if that makes sense. So I got to the top of the swing. It felt easy to go here rather than me having to sort of manipulate it.
Yeah, and hurt your back for a start.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Well, Dan, look at this.
Look at this.
15 yards. I wonder how much that is per yard real estate, yeah?
It's very expensive, but more than that, I've outdriven Ian Woosnam in Formula Wheel number 1. I love that.
I did.
And it was shot by your own bullet because it was your swing tip
I
that
give
made
you
it
a
happen.
swing. Look at that. Come on, let's get it on the green into it.
Right, so what have we got here
It
then?
is 300 yards or more. But it plays short. Aim it right edge of that trap on the left. See it? See the tree, the right edge of it? Because it kicks into the right. I don't think we can quite get it on.
But it might chase on there.
Yeah.
It might chase on there.
So it's...
So that's fine. So we can... So it's 300. You think just more or less straight
it's most probably 340 yards, but we can. It will. There's a downslope to land on. Oh, I liked it. I don't know where it went.
It's left edge of the green. That's pretty good.
Oh, it was a good swing.
It's it might. I mean, it's a good trajectory.
Wow, have a nice backswing.
Thank you.
Adapted very quickly into that. I mean, it's not much.
Yeah, it's just getting my head around that takeaway. Yeah. Right. Come on. Let's see what you got. You got 3 as well.
Yeah. Sometimes it comes out hot. Never know. Bit of wind off the left. Oh, that's a good one as well.
Ripped that. I like your ball flight. It's gone a little left.
But we'll kick right.
Okay. Right. I think we'll be. Yeah. Chance of.
This is a great
I quite like. I've got 52 and 52. I quite like 52. It is.
Yeah.
Is it not super quick? Is it?
Yes, quick.
It is. So if you're landing 52, mid-flight is sort of 2 yards on.
You see, like you, when I see 52, I must probably see. If I hit it normal, it's a different flight. Because it goes higher than I think it is, so I try to hit it lower, and that's when I get in trouble.
Yeah.
So we're going to hit this almost a yard left, even from here. It's fast usually.
It's fast. Okay, so we got the upslope here, which is the big point here. I think
Which is a
the classic fault I see here for amateurs is they'll just hit this straight into the slope. Like they don't adjust. They don't put the ball further forward and get the club working with the slope with a bit of release. So with that in mind, we think it's quick down there. You've got 52, have you?
Because what I'm thinking is exactly what you were just saying there, but because you're on a little upslope, it's going to come off like a 50. If you go 52, it's going to come off like 53.
Totally agree. So I'm going to go 52 as well.
Yeah.
And what do you think the break is down there?
About a yard.
Yeah.
Especially at the end. It might
the left there, yeah.
Start a little bit, you know.
Kicks up, but it's going to come back.
Yes.
Again. Yeah.
It's usually really fast. It all depends how much spin you're going to, but you're going to try and take the spin off it, are you?
I'm going to just let the slope take it down.
Come on, boss.
Let's see it. That's the whole one, right? Okay, yeah, it's going to kick left and then come back.
Oh, we did.
Played it nice. Is it going to? Yes, it is. Come on.
Stay up. Stay up.
Go on.
Oh,
We'll take that.
excellent shot,
Take that.
partner.
We'll take that. Right.
That's, I can go for this now.
You can.
Did have a little hop left, didn't it?
It didn't it? Yes, and then it just broke a bit more at the end there, but we'll take that. Right, let's see this slightly squarer face and a longer, wider backswing.
Hold it a little.
You did. You just stopped the chest turning a bit there, but you played that nice. I mean, that club still worked really nicely through the turf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was.
I mean, that was nice. You just stopped a little bit here, so I just keep the chest moving.
Right.
To support the loft a little bit more.
Support it and then hold it, like stabilise it.
Yeah, if you stay down to it, it'll work this way, you see.
Yeah.
But I think the club's definitely working in a friendlier manner.
Yeah.
You know, through the turf there.
Obviously, got to get used, for me, looking at the face like that.
Yeah.
See, I play, as I said, we talked about Sandy a minute ago.
Yeah.
Sandy's one of the greatest pitchers from being on a square club face.
Yeah.
You can pop it straight in the eye.
So he was always dead square, yeah.
Where I all the other way.
Yeah, and I was saying when you do have the open club face, you start to manipulate it.
Yeah.
You use your golfing instinct, and also when the ball starts to go diagonally across the grooves.
Yeah.
And I think that's always quite hard to manage because if you get the speed a bit slow, it goes up too far up the face, and also I think you lose spin as well. The grooves are designed for the ball to go this way.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, which you're getting the benefit of there. Right. Okay. Well, I think we don't need a putter today. We're going to tap that in with a wedge.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Well, you can. Very good.
There we
Wonderful.
go. 3 under. We're on the 7th. What have we got here? Looks like a dog leg.
Dog leg right to left, stroke 3, I think this one is. A nice drive right to left, you want to hit it.
Yeah.
We might be able to just reach them bunkers, but then it's a really good second shot into the green. Tricky, smaller green.
Right. And you're going to go after this one, are you?
I'm going to try and hit a bit lower draw.
Low draw. Nice flight, yeah.
Let's see. Just going to move it back and one ball. Secret on this is to keep turning. I've overdone it.
Stay down.
Stay.
Straight. Stay straight.
Stay. Oh.
Sit.
Sit. It might be just short.
Short. It is short of it.
It's the shortest line, but I just got it out of the toe.
But if that's short of the bunker, are we okay there?
Yes. It's the shortest line. The further you go right, the longer the second shot.
Okay.
That digger's perfect.
Yeah.
Come on, same thing. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
I feel like I'm more on top of it now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What you could do, Aidan gets another ball.
What else?
So now, because you're like that, it makes your weight get on the left side as well.
Yeah.
So now you're getting it, it's not open, it's square. You can almost lift your leg up. You'll feel it.
Which right leg?
Left leg.
In the backswing. So don't be afraid letting the heel.
Backswing?
Don't be afraid letting the heel come up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just try and lengthen the backswing.
Now you're doing that, yeah. If you can do it, do it. Just let it onto the left toe. Yes.
That felt really weird, but I like the idea of it. I've cut it a bit, but yeah.
But doing that gives you the freedom to
yes,
do
because my
that.
backswing is getting shorter by the year.
So yeah,
And I'm only 45, so I'm a bit worried what I'm like in 20 years.
Right.
Right, we're, I mean, I've hit a nice tee shot there, but because it's gone down the right side a little bit, the angle is much longer in. Ian has just run into the bunker. We thought it was short. It has toppled in. The lie's okay. And we're gonna play golf. We're gonna play this one. Right, so this is a shot which terrifies a lot of amateur golfers. What's been your way of playing this over the years? There's different schools of thought.
Well, obviously, you're on a little downslope, and we've got to make sure we've got to get it over here, but we need to get the distance. So it's most probably a big 7-iron if I was in the middle of the bunker. Because it's on the slope, it's going to deal off my 7-iron a little. It's going to be like in between a 7 and a 6, which is great for this distance.
So do you try and clip it more, or are you still trying to compress it and get this ball first? I mean, what's your thought about the strike itself?
So like, you know, if I say that this is the back of the ball, I'm going to hit the ball. I'm going to try and start the divot about
later.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're trying to get a later divot.
I'll move the ball back, one ball, weight on my left side, but I got to keep turning.
Yeah, okay.
Not go back and try and lift it.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Because if I get this right, it could be, and when it's going to hit the green is right to left, and it's going to spin right to left.
Yeah. So we're going to start this, what, at least 10 right?
I'm going to start at that big, the palm on the right.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good swing.
Oh.
Be good. Carry it.
I got it and
Carry.
it went dead straight.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't draw it.
You hit it good though, didn't you?
I did. I squeezed it out. Sometimes when you're squeezing it out,
I'm going to create the same lie. Right, yeah. Yeah, it pops right in you a little bit sometimes.
It just squeezed out and it just went dead straight.
Okay. I think you're happy with the strike. So it was more or less pin high, but there's a bunker.
Even if you come off front left, is a really good putt up that hill.
Okay.
Maybe go a little straighter. Same thing with that backswing. Put some loft on it to create the steepness coming down.
Yeah.
Oh yes, overcooked it.
Flips it, but so just
Get down. It's in the back bunker, I would have thought.
landed short. Is that in the back bunker?
Might be, yeah.
Okay, we've gone bunker to bunker.
Something like that in between, we would have been perfect.
Yeah, okay.
I'd have had your hook.
We're up there though. Right, yeah, so we just landed it. We think we landed pin high and it's just skipped in here. We've got around about 12-yard bunker shot here. It's into the wind, which is in our favour.
Off the left wind.
Off the left, yeah. And you're
going to go right across the line.
braking that way, yeah. I've got my 60.
About a yard left.
Release 3 here. Loads of release. Keep turning through it.
Beautiful.
Nice. Go in.
Oh, just got lovely.
Yeah. Played that nice.
So,
Carried it a yard too far?
absolutely, but you know your way you swung that? You put loft on it,
Okay.
so you could hit down on it.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do on your
Yeah,
big swing.
I've got to feel more of that in
Absolutely.
the...
Quite right what you said about these bunkers,
yeah.
because they look quite nice and firm.
There's a good
lot
depth
of
of sand there.
Yeah.
So just for people watching, when there's lots of sand in the bunker, you want to really feel like you're laying that club down and into the sand. Use as much bounce as you can. If you do that with that release with less sand, it's going to kick. But this lie, lots of release, lay it down. Move quite a bit to the right there at the end.
Yeah, I'm going up over here. See a little scratch mark?
Yeah.
Oh, too much.
Just went, yeah, a little bit too deep there. You see the divot depth?
Yeah.
Try it again.
I am. Yeah, I'm not convinced about these sand irons. I tell you the truth, I'm not. I've only just got them.
Yeah.
And I have been struggling off this sand. So I played it again. When I'm always playing a bunker shot, I try to just land it in the hole. I don't know why. I don't think about it.
Yeah, just try and carry it there and get the spin, yeah?
Yeah, I just carry it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't got enough of bounce on it.
I would say, looking at your divots,
Yeah.
see my divot there?
Yeah.
You're about twice as deep.
Right.
Which would tell me that this is coming, to the difference between your sand
Yeah.
edge and mine. Mine's softer at the front,
Yeah.
and yours is tapered down quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I think out of this sand,
Yeah.
it might be a bit of a problem. If I was playing out of this sand often, I would want a softer front edge.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's, you know, that's the trouble. You have to learn how to do it if you only got one sand down.
Yeah, yeah. You should be laying it down even more than that, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, just,
It's slow.
it's slow, it's into the wind, just outside the right there, a bit of pace.
Oh!
Right in the middle. Let's
your
never up and
caddy.
down.
I'm your caddy, man.
Great green reading. Okay, well, we'll take that. We've been in 2 bunkers there, a bit of a scrappy hole, but we still make the par because the short game is on. That's what it's all about, guys. Work on that short game.
Absolutely.
The wind is, looks like straight off the right, I would say.
Hard off the right.
Yeah.
So going almost 10 yards right of flag.
Yeah.
Rain is going right to left. So it's going to spin on the green as well. Come on, hit a decent shot. Oh, get in the hole.
Great strike. Stay there.
Get up! Oh man, it's playing long today.
Yeah, but you hit that good, didn't you?
I hit that really well. Although that's a nice putt up the hill.
Yeah.
It's going to be a slow one.
Okay, I'm going to go with 9 as well.
Yeah,
I like
you're
that.
good
10 yards,
aft.
10 yards right, it's good.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Oh, be good.
Oh, get in the hole
good.
today.
Come on, be good. Oh, right over the top.
The one foot
Ian,
long.
saved my golf swing.
Wow,
Yeah, I like that.
that's a strike, that is.
Yeah.
Ball divot.
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing maybe a ball outside the right. How are you seeing it?
I think early on, definitely. And then it's not going to go the other way at the end, do you think?
Well, it's a funny green. It does go straight, but the grain's going that way.
So it should keep going left.
Yeah, there's a little
Yeah.
mark just right of the hole. I mean, right on the hole. So
Yeah.
right lip. Let me just turn this straight. Give me a bit of idea.
Is that bug? Is that in your way there?
Just left there. Interesting, it's like I do the line.
Yeah. Have you always done that? I mean,
No, only lately since I've done this putter.
yeah.
How would you see that?
You've got that, I would say you've got that around about 1 ball out. Yeah?
Go around there. Good, I'm glad you see the same as me.
Yeah.
It's interesting. If I come in close, line looks too
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you've got to trust it, haven't you? Yeah.
So what I've done now is gone further away.
So your eye line's slightly inside the ball.
And now I can see, yeah, now I can see that that line much straighter. And all I gotta do is stay down on it.
Get in. Get in! Oof. It looked
See,
good.
it went, didn't it?
Moved at the end.
Like yours on the last.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good strike. Top outside.
We've got a little more, yeah?
Wow, it's like that.
2 feet short, it looked good. Oh, left it short. Didn't hit it. Really slow putt. Okay. We'll get the par and move on. Ah, not good putt, that one. Okay. Right. 9th hole. We're 3 under. We've got a par 5, so let's try and pick at least one up here.
Yeah.
Perhaps even 2.
Again, if we get a good drive,
Yeah.
you know, it's going to leave us a 9, 8 iron, 7 iron.
Yeah, okay. Because it's 550, but it's downhill and downwind.
Yeah. Right edge of the green or just right of that.
Yeah.
2 yards. Come on. Great thing, I'm trying to get into the right setup every time. You know, like I like to have a few waddles, but I like to come in with the right foot, aim the club fist, fetch my left foot in, get myself ready, and a few waddles. It's all about keeping your head still. Oh, Dan, that's too far right. Oh, I've got that bunker.
It's
the
actually
right.
okay.
Is it?
It's short, yeah. It's visible. So
It's a great line in
It's
now.
short of the bunker on the right.
That wind is not as
So
much.
that's
Don't go too much off the right.
okay.
It's dead straight down.
Yeah. But you've got a good line in from there.
Yeah, but usually I go in them bunkers.
It's not in there, I can see it. It's good.
Oh, that's a great line in there.
Right, straight at the pin, yeah?
Yeah. Got underneath it.
Yeah, that's with you.
All right, that's okay. We're on our best ones. As long as we're not in a bunker, we're all right. Ooh.
Okay, no, you're fine.
Okay, so I will, well, no. When I aim offline, I'm terrible. I hit it where I aim it. Come on, be brave and aim straight.
Yeah, that's the first lesson.
You
With the
said,
right cover, yeah,
you said
that is-
5
that-
iron, and
that
I must
is
have
getting
pulled a
the
5 iron. I thought that doesn't look right. Oh, I'll put some loft.
we are.
I did change the lofts yesterday. I thought,
Classic, check the club over the ball. Right, focus.
goodness. Come on. Blow, wind. I need you to blow.
Right side of your green.
Just
It's
pushed
coming a
it.
bit now.
Oh, it was a good strike.
Yeah, that's good.
Nah,
It's on.
it's all right. Not happy.
No?
No.
Well, I'm happy we can make birdie from there. You haven't
you-
get there with
you-
5 iron?
You could, well, the way you've asked,
Yeah.
you're at least a club longer than me, and mine looked like it was, I might have faded a little.
Yeah, it did a little
About
bit, didn't
5
it?
yards off it, that did.
Yeah, okay.
It's your shape, my ball.
Yeah.
Slipped.
Oh, it's gone left. That could
Yeah.
be wet.
That's,
It is wet. Okay, no worries.
so it's going to keep it up to this side.
Keep it that way. But,
But if you
this
look
for
here,
me,
it's shiny. You see,
this looks like it's going to be a real swing on it.
No.
No, at the end, no?
It looks it, but it
It
won't.
doesn't, yeah. Is that because the shine's going this way, you said, your grain, yeah?
Well,
See, standing here, right, it looks right to left.
this is,
But at the end, I can see it might straighten
Yeah.
out, actually.
overall, it does stay right. Overall, ooh, I'm looking at this mark here, look, this pitch mark.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Yeah, okay. That's worked well for us so far, isn't it? We'll keep that
Yeah.
order, so. You want me to start it on the right edge of that pitch mark?
Left side.
Left side of it, really?
Go over the top of it.
Yeah.
Now, speed-wise,
It needs a bit, doesn't it?
medium,
Medium.
medium slow, medium slow.
Oh, scarce.
Just a
Go,
bit.
go. Need a bit more. I quite like the line.
Yeah.
The line's bang on.
I don't think it's far off.
Yeah.
Add some pace. Yeah, it looks funny down there. That looks too far left, but
Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, pretty good.
oh, I tell you, if you hit it,
There, isn't it?
I think if we hit it, it might have been not too far off. Right, this is the one now then.
This is it. This is to get us to 4. It's a taken 4, I think, on the first tee there. It's not a bad front 9 for us.
Right.
What are you seeing on this one?
Right of centre. Don't give the way all the way on the right.
Yeah.
Anything inside. Right of centre firm, I think.
Yes, 30 the last.
Yep.
Well played, Ian.
Thank you, Pop.
Thank you. Really enjoyed that. We got it round in 4 under. Played some nice golf at times, but I really hope you've taken something in terms of the shot selection and the decision making, the course management. And Ian, your golfing IQ there was just fantastic in terms of really reading the wind. The green reading was fantastic, and the grain as well, and how that affects the shot. So stay tuned for part 2. We're going to play the back 9, and I'll tell you what, some of the holes there are unbelievably spectacular. So look forward to doing that and seeing what we shoot.
See you tomorrow.